I'm Rachel and I'm 21. I do photography as a hobby. I work at a bar. I also do some modeling. I enjoy my art. I finished my IB Diploma and then I decided to continue the modeling, and I started working at the bar part-time, and then I thought rather than going into full-time education, I'd do some courses here and there and do like different things, because I really wanted to do marketing, and then I changed ideas. I changed my path. I want to do photography now. I'm kind of like still deciding, so I thought doing courses would be better for me. Ultimate goal now would definitely be a photographer, travel the world, see different places, see different culture, experience things. I found out I was dyslexic in year 7, properly when I got my results. But I always knew, because when I was in primary school, it always took me so much longer. I would always do like classes like in the morning because my parents worked at the school when I was in primary, so I'd go with them early in the morning, and then I'd do classes, extra classes with one of the special needs help teachers. It was normally like just homework and going over things we did in class, but it always helped doing the extra classes in the morning, so I always knew there was something. I struggled a bit, and then I did my test in year 7 because we were having our exams, and then if I got my test I would get extra time for exams, which I thought I would need, so we did it. And I'm only mildly dyslexic, it's not very strong at all, so I don't struggle as much as others, I think, but it still does affect me. With reading, definitely. If I read things too fast, I like mistake words for other words, and I'll skip words. Writing is okay, but sometimes I get mixed up with like there, the variations. Always when I'm in class reading out loud, everyone takes the piss. I always read something wrong, or I wasn't focusing properly, and like you lose track. When I'm texting and I like mix up the words, people are like whales, for example. I was texting this really good-looking guy, and I was talking about whales, and I spelled it whales as in the animal. Super embarrassing. There's advantages to it as well, look at the positive. For IB, I got best results for English in one of the, I can't remember, language exam, which made me feel good. It wasn't a lot of extra support, really. You just have someone sat there with you in the classroom. I didn't really need extra support when it came to like reading things as much, but yeah, it takes me a lot longer to read it, so the support is helpful, definitely. Someone to check over your writing as well. It helps also to know that someone's there, like understanding that, okay, it's going to take you a bit longer than the other kids to understand this, or you may have read it wrong, but doesn't mean you don't understand what we're doing. It's just you didn't read it right. Like it's nice to have support there to make you feel a bit better about it. Definitely. With IB, I didn't finish both my maths papers. I only did like half of it because I didn't get extra time for IB. So I freaked out like a lot during the paper, and I think that's why I didn't finish it. I could have done a bit more, but I'm freaking out because I'm not doing it fast enough. If you take it slow, you get there. You will get there faster in a way, if that makes any sense. It's definitely a learning disability, but it also means you see things differently to others. I feel like a lot of dyslexic people become more artistic. They're more on that path. Not everyone, but majority. I feel like we see things differently. The way I do like a calculation, for example, in maths, everyone would do it one way, and I'd figure out how to do it a different way because it was easier for me to do it that way. So I think that our brains work differently. You take it slow, like you will get there eventually. Don't like stress out or freak out if you're getting it wrong, or think, oh, why am I getting it wrong, and like beat yourself up about it. And it doesn't make you weird or like abnormal. You just takes you longer to do things. It's something you can get over. You have to take time and be patient. Definitely patience. Don't freak out too much.